get it going. Good morning and welcome back to the Talon Weekly. I'm Amaya Adiano. We're on a bit of a funky schedule again this week with all your classes today and no school unless you're taking the PSAT tomorrow. Thursday when we come back, it'll be a 2-4-6 schedule followed by Friday's 3-5-7 schedule. As for school events, choir has their Hauncer the 13th of this week. It will be in the PAC at 6:30. Now let's get into sports with Samantha Benji.
Thanks, Amaya. Let's take a scope at the scores from last week. Varsity football took home the dub against Sandia with a final score of 42-39. Unfortunately, boys varsity soccer lost the rivalry game with a score of 3-1, but came back on Saturday against Pedro Vista with a score of 2-0. Girls varsity soccer stomped on the Bears in their rivalry game Tuesday with a final score of 3-1, but lost their streak on Saturday against Pedro Vista with a score of 5-2. Varsity volleyball won on Tuesday against Pedro Vista with a score of 3-0 and had that same fighting spirit against Sandia Thursday, ending with a winning score of 3-2. Let's take a look at what's happening next week. Today, boys varsity soccer plays against Sandia at 6:45 at the APS Soccer Complex. Girls varsity soccer plays against Sandia at home at 6:45 as well. Varsity volleyball plays against Farmington at home at 6:30. There are no other games until Friday. To wrap up the week, varsity volleyball plays against West Mesa at 6:30, and on Saturday, girls varsity soccer kicks off the weekend against Farmington at home at 1 p.m. and boys varsity soccer plays against Farmington at 1 p.m. I'm Samantha Benji, and that's a wrap on sports for the week. Back to you, Maya.
All right, thank you, Sam. We'll see you next week with more updates and stories. Have a good week, Eagles.